Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 3, I believe. So this morning I was actually doing some baking. I am trying to do a little bit of baking probably like every other day just to stay on top of things, but also to have some fun treats around. And this day I made some banana cookies. I also love doing a little bit of coffee. I either do decaf or half calf. I can't really do the whole caffeine coffee. It's just too much for me, but this is just my slow, simple morning. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. Baby's asleep. Does anybody else? I sew a few times a year. I have a major project that I sew, and every time I completely forget on how to set up a sewing machine. And I've been sewing now since I was like 9. Like, I had a sewing machine when I was like 8 or 9. But I always forget how to set one up, and here I am having to Google it yet again. How do I set up the sewing machine? And of course the little one wakes up. I'm essentially having, well, now I can talk. I'm essentially sewing some drapes for the kitchen. It gets pretty cold in this area of Idaho, so extra layers on the window always helps keep the heat in. So I'll film a little bit of what it's like. To be honest, I'm not gonna be dressed up all that much today. It's a very lazy day this whole week. We have a lot of things in our life that we're transitioning. My husband has kind of a new work schedule, so we're doing a lot of transitioning with how our days look, and I'm just kind of trying to keep up between my homemaking and my daughter and our online presence and my hobbies like this. It can become a lot, and so I'm keeping it pretty simple, and I'm just wearing pajamas. And I know most of you fellow homemakers, when your husband's not home, you're probably just wearing pajamas too. I did do my makeup. I did want to feel a little bit more put together, and the light's like blinking in here because of all the Christmas lights. I know my fellow homemakers know the feeling of wanting to feel put together, and so I did a little bit of my makeup. With it being so cold out, I don't really want to like leave the house much, but I am trying to just, it's already December and I'm still trying to set up for Christmas, and definitely having a little one, I'm a little behind, so come along with me. Alrighty, so she is awake, and we'll see how much of this project we can actually get done. Yeah. And for you fellow mamas that also live in small spaces, because we're in a time in our life right now where we live a pretty simple small space. Let me know where you usually have your babe's nap if you live in a small space too. For us, it's just, since we co-sleep, it's so much easier to just have her sleep in the playpen during naps. Basically, anytime I'm not with her, we make sure she's in an enclosed space, and she just loves that playpen that it just makes it so much easier. So, okay, let's get on crafting. Okay, so fellow wives, this is something that's really cute that I wanted to kind of show you. is we do an advent calendar, but I actually do this specifically for my husband. So each little thing has a little love note in there, and I fill all of it up with love notes leading up to Christmas. Instead of doing something like a sugary treat or something, it's all love notes. And then what we do is my husband saves them. So this is all the ones from the previous year, and then I'll put them in a jar and vice versa. So we just keep, ooh. So this is the previous year, and then as he opens them, he's gonna put them in there. He has not been opening them because I've been slacking a little bit. But this way, as we get older, and especially when we get to that like 25 years, 50 years of marriage, he just has these jars of love notes from throughout all the years. And as we have more kids, the kids will write little notes, and I just think this is like the sweetest thing. Now, funny enough, words of affirmation, I wouldn't say is my husband's like top tier love language, but it is something that he appreciates so much. And it was just the most brilliant idea I had maybe like 3 or 4 years ago we started doing it, and he thinks it's the sweetest thing. And sometimes, to be honest, some of the love notes, it's like, stop what you're doing and go and kiss me, or like, stop what you're doing and go give me a hug. And then I just get a random hug, and I'm like, it's because I'm adorable. But I highly recommend 10 out of 10 if you're trying to think of something cute, a tradition you can do for your husband to kind of show your gratitude and your appreciation of him. I think that's just the sweetest thing. And I do handwritten love notes. Every year I change it up, but I still have a lot of the paper stock from my wedding, and so I make sure a few of them are on that so that it's that extra sentimental. To be honest, I also have a crap ton of paper stock because I DIY'd my whole wedding, so I still have so much stuff from crafting. That was 5.5 years ago. Anywho, just wanted to kind of show you guys that. Today has been a little bit more of a crafting and baking day, and I'll just keep having you come along. I feel like today's a little bit more entertaining than previous days, but we'll see. Yeah, baby. So now we have laundry and diapers. Probably every day I'm either doing laundry or I'm folding laundry. I don't typically fold the same day I do laundry, but I'm basically touching on clothes every single day. And that's the way I like it. I think it makes it a lot more manageable. And to be honest, it's not always like I'm washing clothes every day. I'm either doing diapers, I'm washing blankets, towels, things around the house. And yeah, like I said, doing it that way just makes it a lot more manageable. So it's not the most exciting, but that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, and then I do cloth diapering, which I realize isn't as common. So I kind of thought I would show you how I set up the cloth diapering basket. I prep it every couple days just to make sure it's ready to go for us. Alrighty, so here's just a little idea of what it looks like prepping diapers. We have the actual diapers themselves. And these ones she's been using since she was probably like 2 months is when we transitioned to cloth diapers. Keep in mind we do like a hybrid style. So we do cloth diapers during the day. We do just regular disposable diapers at night. So we go through about 1 to 2 a day. And then we also do EC, which is elimination communication, which completely limits how many actual diapers we have to go through in a day. So this combination, it's the most affordable for us. We buy maybe 1 pack of actual diapers a month, which only spending $20 on diapering every month is pretty nice. We will also use these usually if we're going out and about. It's just a lot easier. We also practice EC when we're out and about. We just use it in regular bathrooms. So this is the actual diapers. And you'll see the diapers have this little thing. That is where the inserts go. And these are what actually soak up any of the whatever she eliminates. Sorry about that. She's getting crazy. So this just goes inside of the diaper. So I prep all those, and this is what it looks like. I don't make it look fancy or anything. I just quickly put it inside. It always reminds me of like a lobster. And I'll have these all ready to go. And then we have the wipes. So I've been using cloth wipes probably since she was a month old. It's so nice because I bought all the stuff to make the solution and everything before I even had her, and I still haven't gone through everything. And so I don't have to pay for wipes unless I want to have some to go. And I keep some like in the diaper bag. I will say we started doing a little potty for her for elimination communication since she's a year old now. So she's able to just sit on the potty on her own and use the bathroom. And as an easy way of cleaning it, right now we're just using baby wipes. We do have a little toilet hose that we have to install in this current place that we're in. We had it installed in the last place. And that'll make it a lot easier so we don't have to use the wipes. So we do buy wipes. I'll say we probably go through a pack of wipes every like 3 months. We don't use them a whole lot because the cloth wipes are just easier. Anyone who's a little intimidated by the concept of cloth diapering, I've done both and I will tell you it is easier. It is so much easier. There's no smell because we're washing them. I'm washing them every day, if not every other day. And so there's not like this trash can full of gross smells. And it's just, yeah, I like it. I will say one caveat is we did have some problems with it leaking a little bit during the night when she was really young. And so we just got in the habit of, doing disposable at night, and we just stuck with it. Most of the time she doesn't soil herself in bed because of the elimination communication. She's pretty good about waiting until we can take her to the bathroom, and she usually goes once in the night. We take her to the bathroom and then in the morning, so she doesn't really have the problem of soiling herself. But I had to clean too many sets of sheets in the middle of the night that I rather just put the disposable on just in case, just my peace of mind. I'll pay the $20 every month. So just a little caveat. This isn't very Christmassy, but this is what I do every day, if not every other day. And here's the finished product. So we always keep this in our bedroom. Here's actually the solution we use for the wipes. We always have wipes, a little bit of diaper rash cream, some disposable diapers, and her cloth diapers on the towel. And yeah, that's just gonna get thrown on top.